Riva was a beautiful girl with golden hair and bright green eyes. She lived in a small village with her mother. Riva had a big heart and always helped people in need. But there was one thing she loved more than anything else: cats. However, her mother didn't allow cats in their house. Despite this, Riva would often spend time with the cats in the village. Every morning, she would sneak out to feed the stray cats by the old oak tree. The cats loved her, and they would purr and rub against her legs as she gave them food. One day, as Riva was feeding the cats, she noticed a small, white kitten hiding behind the tree. The kitten looked scared and hungry. Riva picked up the kitten and cuddled it gently. "Don't worry, little one. I'll take care of you," she whispered. Riva named the kitten Snowy. She knew she couldn't take Snowy home, so she decided to build a little shelter for her near the tree. Every day, Riva brought food and water for Snowy and played with her after school. Riva's mother noticed that Riva was spending a lot of time outside and became curious. "Riva, where do you go every day?" she asked. "I just go for a walk, Mum," Riva replied, hoping her mother wouldn't find out about Snowy. Riva was also different from the other girls in her village. While many of them dreamed of love stories and fairy tale endings, Riva hated love stories. She always kept her distance from the playboys in the village who tried to impress her. Riva wanted real adventure and excitement, not romance. One afternoon, as Riva was playing with Snowy, she heard a noise. She turned around to see a boy her age, standing a few feet away. He had messy brown hair and a friendly smile. "Hi, I'm Ben. I see you like cats," he said. Riva nodded. "Yes, I do. This is Snowy." Ben knelt down and gently petted Snowy. "I love cats too. I have a cat named Whiskers at home." Riva was surprised. She had never met a boy who liked cats as much as she did. Ben and Riva started talking, and she found out that he had recently moved to the village. They quickly became friends, bonding over their love for cats. One day, as Riva and Ben were feeding Snowy, they heard a loud cry. They turned to see an old woman struggling to carry a heavy basket. Riva and Ben rushed over to help her. "Thank you, dears," the old woman said with a smile. "I don't know what I would have done without you." Riva and Ben helped the old woman carry her basket to her home. She invited them in for tea, and they gladly accepted. As they sat in her cozy cottage, the old woman told them stories about the village and its history. "You two remind me of my late husband and me," she said. "We used to help everyone in the village, just like you do." After that day, Riva and Ben made it a habit to visit the old woman and help her with her chores. They also continued to take care of Snowy and the other stray cats in the village. One evening, as Riva returned home, she found her mother waiting for her at the door. Her mother had a stern look on her face. "Riva, I know about Snowy," she said. Riva's heart sank. She was afraid her mother would make her stop caring for the kitten. "Please, Mum," Let me take care of her. She has no one else, Riva pleaded. Her mother sighed. Riva, I don't want a cat in the house because I have allergies. But I see how much you love her. Maybe we can find a way to keep Snowy close without bringing her inside. Riva's face lit up with joy. Really, Mum? Thank you. Together, they built a small, cozy shelter for Snowy in the garden. Riva's mother even helped her buy a warm blanket and some toys for the kitten. Riva was overjoyed to have Snowy so close to home. As the days passed, Riva and Ben continued their adventures. They helped the villagers, took care of the cats, and learned new things every day. Riva realized that true happiness came from helping others and spending time with good friends. One day, as they were walking through the village, Ben turned to Riva. You know, Riva, you don't need love stories to have a great life. What we have is real and special, he said with a smile. Riva nodded. You're right, Ben. Our adventures and friendships are the best stories of all. And so, Riva continued to live her life with kindness, adventure, and the love of her furry friends. She knew that she didn't need a Prince Charming to be happy. She had everything she needed: her family, her friends, and, of course, her beloved cats.